I want to talk about is a type of loan, and I was fortunate. I was in a group this past week, and you talked about something called a piggyback loan. What are they, and what problem do they solve, Art?
Yeah, it's an interesting question because this is a product. It kind of reminds me of the buy downs, right? The temporary buy downs that we've talked about forever. Piggyback loans are in the similar category in the sense they've been around for decades. But as is always the case, the mortgage market, real estate market changes over time. The popular, loan options and fads change over time and so forth. And the problems to be solved financially can change. The piggyback loan is one that involves they're primarily used for a purchase, not for a refi. And the idea is with a piggyback loan is that you've made basically a conscious strategic decision that after applying whatever amount you have available for down payment funds, that you're going to take the remaining portion of the financing and you're going to split it up into two loans. So that's where the term piggyback comes from, is because, of course, mortgage loans go in, priority recording order. So you have a first trust deed, right? A first mortgage, we call it generically a first mortgage because we're actually in a trust deed state in California. But first mortgage. If you have a second loan, that's a junior lien or a second mortgage. You can have a third lien, third mortgage, and so on. So the idea is with a piggyback, you're going to take your total amount of financing you need, split it up between two loans rather than having one. And a portion of that's going to be your first mortgage and a portion of that's going to be your second mortgage. So that's why, piggyback, one loan piggybacks on the other.